Why does it feel like everyone's in Rhodes right now, including me? So steal my 4-day itinerary where I absolutely adventure max. Day 1 was all about settling into the country and getting used to the 30-degree heat. We had a wander around and grabbed the essentials, but honestly the villa was the main event. Jacuzzi, sun lounges, and of course the barbecue. Day 2 was our busiest day. We started the day off eating at the Butterfly Valley just down the road from Farmer of Rhodes, which was the first goal of the day. It's an animal park with emus, donkeys, rabbits, and a lemur enclosure where an actual lemur sat on my head, and guess what? My friend got pooped on, so take that warning as you wish. But if you're an animal lover like me, then definitely add this to your Rhodes checklist. One thing my boyfriend doesn't miss is seeing if he can find Pokemon cards in a different country, and that's exactly what he did. We visited this toy store, and when I tell you it was big, it was like an XL Smith's, and the look was insane because tell me how I pulled this card. We ended night 2 in the old town for food, and I'll save you some money. All the food there are tourist traps and honestly not that great. Now on to day 3, this was my favourite day. We had lunch right by the sea at an amazing Thai restaurant, which I highly recommend if you go to Rhodes, and then we drove to Treganoo to rent a boat. Confession, I nearly drowned when I first jumped into the ocean, but luckily I had a life jacket on and friends who knew how to swim. Definitely wear a life jacket if you're not a confident swimmer. Right after that we did a crazy inflatable sofa, and if you've never been on this before, I highly recommend. I've only ever seen it on TV shows, but this was easily the highlight of the whole trip, though no one fell off sadly. The last day was all about exploring as much of Rhodes as we could before leaving, so we obviously started off with the ancient Stadium of Rhodes. Can you believe this area in its original form could sit up to 30,000 spectators at once? We then took a trip to Rodini Park, and what I thought would be a short trip actually took us roughly 2 hours, because tell me why. We got lost and I suffered from bruises and a leg full of nettle stings trying to find a way out. My friend also joked that Julius Caesar walked these roads, and it turns out he actually did when we decided to search it up later. So there you go, my full 4-day Rhodes itinerary. Save this for your next trip when you go to Rhodes, because I'm sure you'll love all the things I did here.